The papyrus, putting on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
We bring you entertainment news on the Papyrus TV. You're welcome. First, the headlines. Kanayo celebrates daughter's 25th birthday. Davido announces date of white wedding with Chioma. Nigerian woman sparks controversy by advising infertile couples to seek pregnancy outside marriage. Davido and 2Baba cross paths at Lagos club, snubs 2Baba's new partner. Daddy Freeze takes aim at Nigerian pastors, claims none understand scripture. Idris Abdul Karim takes aim at President Tinubu's son Sheyi in scathing new track. The details. Veteran Nollywood actor Kanayo Onyekwere, popularly known as Kanayo, took to social media on Tuesday to mark his daughter Valerie's 25th birthday in a post that blended fatherly affection with blunt expectations. The actor, known for his commanding screen presence, delivered a heartfelt yet pointed message that has since stirred conversation online. Describing his daughter as Uloaku, a term that translates to house of wealth, Kanayo reflected on her growth from childhood into a woman on the verge of major life decisions. Alongside his warm wishes, the actor gave Valerie a 3-year window to either get married, complete a PhD, or move out of his home. As I told you this morning while praying for you, today should be one of sober reflection, he wrote on Instagram. Things to copy, paste, and delete. He also shared a personal memory of Valerie, often questioning his frequent absence during her upbringing due to film work. Good actors travel. Thank God I'm still relevant, he added, asking her for understanding. Kanayo wrapped up his message with a clear timeline. Before 2027, you are either walking down the aisle, going for your PhD, or walking out of my house. Simplicita. Progressively, Afrobeats megastar Davido has officially confirmed that he and his wife Chioma will be holding their white wedding in August 2025. The announcement comes nearly a year after their lavish traditional ceremony, which took place at Echo Hotels in Lagos and attracted major celebrities from across Nigeria's entertainment and political scenes. Speaking in an interview, Davido revealed that the white wedding will be held in Miami, Florida. Our traditional marriage shut down Nigeria, the singer said, referencing the intense public interest and media coverage surrounding their union. He also touched on personal hardships, including the loss of their son in 2022, suggesting that the upcoming ceremony marks a new chapter for the couple. The announcement has already sparked excitement among fans, with many expecting another headline-making celebration. Meanwhile, a Nigerian woman identified as Ngozi, known online as Pontex the Bulldozer, has ignited a heated debate with her controversial stance on infertility in marriage. In a viral Facebook post, she declared that if her spouse were found medically incapable of fathering a child, she would consider getting pregnant by another man rather than adopting a child. If the fault is from my husband, I will suggest getting pregnant by one Ngbada, or everybody go find their way, she wrote. Ngozi also stated that if she were the one unable to conceive, she would marry another woman for her husband or support him in doing so, arguing that love sometimes means letting your partner get from others what you cannot give. Her post, laced with blunt expressions and unfiltered language, has sparked widespread reactions, with some calling her bold and honest, and others criticizing the stance as undermining the values of commitment and loyalty in marriage. Continuing, social media lit up after a video surfaced of music superstars Davido and Baba Idibia greeting each other at a Lagos nightclub, with attention quickly shifting to what many perceived as Davido's cold reception to Baba's new partner, Natasha Osawaru. The video shows Davido exchanging a warm handshake and light-hearted conversation with Baba, but not acknowledging Natasha, who stood beside the legendary artist. Online users immediately began speculating whether the interaction was intentional or just a social oversight. The moment comes shortly after Davido publicly praised Baba's ex-wife, Annie Macaulay, for her resilience as she returned to social media following their divorce, a detail many commenters pointed out as potentially linked to the perceived snub. Furthermore, controversial media personality and religious critic Daddy Freeze has once again stirred religious waters with a bold claim that no Nigerian pastor truly understands the scriptures. In a viral video, Freeze acknowledged that many pastors in the country can quote the Bible extensively, but argued that they lack the scholarly foundation to interpret it correctly. "I have not met a Nigerian pastor that knows scriptures," he stated. "They might know the Bible, but they don't know scripture." He emphasized the difference between quoting familiar verses and understanding original biblical text in their ancient languages. According to Freeze, real scriptural comprehension involves engaging with scholarly consensus, papyrus texts, and original languages, far beyond popular translations like the King James Version. His remarks have reignited debates on the role of formal scholarship in religious leadership and the need for deeper theological literacy in Nigerian churches. Conclusively, outspoken veteran rapper Idris Abdul Karim has reignited his tradition of political activism through music, releasing a hard-hitting new track titled "Tell Your Papa," which delivers a sharp critique of President Bola Tinubu and his son Sheyi Tinubu. Known for his early 2000s protest anthem, Jaga Jaga, Idris once again paints a bleak picture of Nigeria's current state, accusing the president of failing to deliver on promises while millions of citizens struggle with worsening economic conditions. The track, which has begun circulating widely on social media, opens with a direct call-out: "Sheyi, people are hungry. Tinubu, people are hungry. Sheyi, I swear, your papa no try." Idris uses the hook as a rallying cry, reflecting the growing frustrations of many Nigerians facing inflation, insecurity, and unemployment. In pointed verses, the rapper laments the wide disconnect between Nigeria's ruling elite and the suffering masses. He singles out Sheyi Tinubu's lavish lifestyle, particularly his frequent use of private jets, as symbolic of the ruling class's detachment from the everyday reality of citizens who contend with kidnappings and poor road infrastructure. Take our message to him to travel by road. You travel on private jet, so insecurity is not your problem. Idris raps, mocking the perceived insulation of the president's family from the national hardship. "Tell your papa country hard. This one pass Jaga Jaga. Too many empty promises. Tell your papa people they die," he continues, invoking the phrase that made him a national sensation 2 decades ago. This latest release marks yet another chapter in Idris's long-standing tradition of using music as a tool for social critique. It also intensifies public discourse around the Tinubu administration's handling of national affairs less than 2 years into its term. As the song continues to spark online reactions, it reinforces Abdul Karim's reputation as one of the few Nigerian artists willing to take on the political establishment head-on.